YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl McCar from Cougar's Closet. How y'all feeling today? So look, y'all, I was looking at my shadow. Ain't that dope? So you see two of me's. Yeah, I thought that was pretty dope. So how y'all feeling? I've been kind of tired, so you know how that go. So listen, y'all. Before I get started, I want to tell y'all what Spirit told me. But this video is entitled What Spirit Told Me to Tell You / The Investor. Okay, so, wait a minute, hold on. I don't want to lose my thought. Hold on now. Because I'm trying to look more presentable. Okay. So, Spirit wanted me to talk to people of color tonight as far as what investment they need to get on their mind. Spirit said for people of color to start looking at banks, buying banks as an investment. For those that are able. Now, I don't know how you want to do this. Families are different. There are some families that do get along with one another, and they get along real well, and money is what brings them together, and all of them have a lot of it to where, there's no strain on the family. So maybe if you are one of those type of families, maybe you and your family members can all come up about 10,000 a piece or something, 10 or 15,000 a piece, and put it together and buy a bank. The bank is your next big investment. Maybe you got some friends or something that you could go into business with, like really, really, really friends, like not that bull crap, but real friends that you can go into business with or something. I don't know. I'm just kind of, throwing a few things out there, because he said the next move as far as investment wise for people of color is to start looking into buying banks. So, and how that came about was because I was in here working on my piece, and he wanted to know what I was doing, so I was telling him what I was doing, and then I told him I was gonna tell y'all about the investor, and then so he said, "Oh yeah, since you're on that topic, let them know that they need to start getting ready to do some research on banks, even if you don't have any money, just start researching it." A lot of people have gifts in the background that's tied up right now that they're working on converting into money so they could go make that happen. So if you're in that stage, I understand that too. Just start reading up on it, because reading up on it and researching is going to bring you closer to it. That's how you manifest. Okay, so aside from that, so his thing that he wanted me to tell y'all was kind of the story I was talking about, and then that's when he said tell y'all about the bank deal. That's the move. That's what he told me to. Okay, so the investor. So first of all, let me say I am a natural born investor without a damn thing to invest. And I always knew it because even when I was young, I was into Wall Street, but like not like into it, but like peep in and see what it's doing every blue moon or something like that, or trying to see what would be a good investment. And people told me like barcodes would be a good investment because barcodes are always on everything. I thought, yeah, that's dope. Barcodes are a good investment. And then so I've talked to other people that said gas is a good investment. You know, I can't think of what else we talked about. It's been so long ago, but you know the road I'm getting you on. But so here's the deal, right? Okay, like now the banks, they be cool with you as far as letting you get a house loan or letting you get a car loan, but it's like certain things they draw the line down on, like CD investing. Or whatever like kind of deal they running on their investments. Like I'm always inquiring. And so I call and speak to the banks because I want to get into invest. But then I get my head cracked because they tell me that I have to have 10,000 down as a minimum to invest, to to see something, to get in the door. Basically, I gotta have 10,000 down. So they already know I'm grabbing my purse, walking out the door, and they already know they answered my question for me before I even brought it out of my mouth. Let's not play the games. We know. Where would I have $10,000 at? Uh, to just strike a deal off into a CD like that. I mean, I can't speak for others because I don't know what others have. But I know me and everyday people I'm around, that ain't happening. So then I gotta call this other lady back because I call lawyers sometime and see what they got going on. Talk to them. And so they have like different portfolios and stuff that they got going and stuff like that. Now, I think I've been told that those don't really cost that much. When I was going to make it down there, that's when that bad ice storm hit, and I just took it off my mind because I had other things going. And so, me and the lawyers get to talking, and some of them have told me you had to have 50,000 to get in the game. Some told me you had to have 10,000 to get in the game, like that. But I think them portfolios are cheaper. And so they know I ain't got $10,000, so we talk and we laugh, and somehow they already know they can talk to me. I can see them now at their desk on the phone with me, kicking their shoes off or kicking their high heels off to talk. And so me and the lawyers, we start rapping on the phone, just really laughing and talking. Me laughing and talking about the 10,000 I ain't got to get in the door. And then one of them, we was having, a few of them have chopped it up with me too. But this main one in particular that chopped it up with me, she was like, I'm going to just tell you the truth. I know 50,000 sound like a lot, but you got to bring money to make money. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that concept. And I also understand that I ain't a big dog yet. So she was like, we'll still be here, when you get on that level. Come see us. But that's what it's about. It takes money to make money. So they just let me know I gotta tighten up my game. Because she was like, that's the only way you gonna see something. She was like, anything else, you kinda peddling water unless you get a portfolio that does all these different things, and then you invest so much every year or put in what you want to put in, and then you can watch it grow like that. A portfolio going different ways, doing different things. You don't know which one going to do something. But like if you going in straight raw, oh, yeah, baby, I like it raw. Baby, I like it raw. No, y'all, listen, don't even get, I'm just saying, raw was going down, so I just brought it in. Because I know y'all, she said she like it raw. Ain't nobody said that. But anywho. So, if you going straight in for the kill, you a lot of times they require you to have 50,000 going in. So, I know I can't get with that. I'm just wondering though, why is it that, where's my phone? Hold on one second. Oh, here it is. I'm just wondering, why is it that you got to have so much down and you don't have something for middle class people? Or maybe some banks do. And I just don't know about it. But the banks that I've been going to, that ain't been they, flavor. So I'm speaking up on that behalf. So it was a while ago, right? I was a cat was kicking some game to me about how the banks work. And so, everything I don't know. So things that I don't know, I like to do research and catch back on it in my spare time, whether it was 12 years from now, 15 years from now. That seed, when it absorbs, it's time to get that. And so years ago, he was telling me how the banks use my money, use your money, use our money. Like, that basically the bank, your account, your money doesn't sit in your account because they trading money from account to account. They making loans and they doing this and they doing that. So they using your money to make money. So I thought that was backwards. Like, well, y'all should be paying me because y'all using my money. So maybe this is why it's linked in that Spirit said for me to tell people of color to start buying banks. Because maybe you need another ritual instead of running it like these banks running it. So what I did, I challenged his theory. I'm not going to say I challenged it. I just didn't have the time to research it because I wasn't in the banking business. So I asked the question to Google. I asked, how do banks make money with your money? Challenging the conversation I had. Not challenging because I wasn't challenged. I was just absorbing it. Many banks make the majority of their money from charging interest on loans, funds, such as home loans, auto loans, and personal loans that are issued to consumers. Many banks also offer loans to small and large businesses. Now, let me ask this. Do banks loan out your money? They create new money ex nihilo when they lend. The amount of new money created is equal to the entire value of each loan. Banks don't lend out reserves except to each other. I don't know. The person that told me this worked for the bank. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He was behind the scenes. But that would be a nice challenge. I would challenge Google. Because, too, people can't tell you anything, nor can the internet tell you anything. If you ain't behind that door, you don't know what's going on. So that could be true, but I had a partner, tell me some game about that. Oh crap. And so I don't know. So, I'm just wondering, why does it take that type of money to get in the game? Why don't you make me come in and put a down payment of X, Y, and Z, like in the 100 range, and then every year you make me pay so much into it or something. If I don't pay into it, then it's a penalty or something. You match me 2%, 4% or something. Like, this is all the things why people of color should start looking at banks as investments. You do that, you run all these banks out. They'll be packing up. I can get them out of here for you. Because, see, they playing dirty ball. But, see, you probably could make more money not playing dirty ball. There's all kind of lighthouses and dark houses out here. You're good enough to get what your credit score say you can get, but you use my money, but then at the same time, I can't buy into the deal, to the pie now. This when we get to the pie. I can't buy into the pie. Something ain't right with that. I'm a member, and I gotta have so much to buy into the pie. But I understand the theory of it takes money to make money to see the investment. What if I ain't trying to strike it rich? What if I'm just trying to get 2 grades above? I mean, everybody don't want to be filthy. Some people just want to be comfortable rich. But they make that hard on you too. Because if I'm not mistaken, years ago, when I was a kid, and I'm 44 now, it only took about $500 or $250 or $300 to start a CD. I think $500 or $1,000. It might have been $1,000. $1,000 to $1,500. Something like that. It wasn't much back then. But now, you got to have, and that was at the banks. But now you got to have big money to get in. Woo. Your horse on the sideline because you ain't got no money to better in the show. I got to fix that. I don't know. So what do y'all think about investments? And what I'd like to do tonight, I would like to start up underneath with comments of what people think would be good investments to make, like how the guy told me barcodes would be something to invest in, or gasoline would be something to invest in. I was kind of trying to do this research on this Meta on this Facebook. I was thinking maybe I could get a portfolio on that, a portfolio going on that. Maybe that would be something good to invest in. But I don't know how much it is to get in. See, a lot of these times you have to catch these things when they ain't got no name to them and they ain't been heard of. You see what I'm saying? So then when they come up, you coming up with them because see, you taking a risk. And so when they come up, then they kiss you on the forehead. So I am a natural investor, but the place I'm at in my life right now, I can't do the things I would like to do. But Spirit told me to encourage you guys to start looking into things. And this is for the people that's on the level that can make this happen or have money and hold on to it because they can't figure out what to invest in. These are these people. They already in a different bracket. There's some of these people that have money, but their money is tied up right now into other things. So we might be talking 2 years out before they even see they money get loose or see what they made on other investments. Maybe maybe they had put a 20 or a CD in the bank years ago, 20 or 30 years ago, and they just now finna crack it open and invest with their money. A lot of that's going to be going on. People are going to be going into their 401ks and putting it towards their personal businesses and stuff like that. A lot of that's going to be going on. And people that had these CDs for 20 or 30 years, they starting to get into them so they can, get their dream going. But the bank though, when you're trying to get in, they talk funky to you. Not over the phone, but in they suits and stuff, in their briefcases, they talk funky with you. Oh well, the Cougar retreats. Going back into the bushes, head down, tail tucked, living to see another day. Cougar's closet.